A new mighty Japanese beauty has entered our virtual seas, the battleship Aki. Born not from the pages of naval history, but from a what-if a Yamato-class hull was given the same carrier conversion as Ise. In doing so, Wargaming have given us a vision of power that blends the heaviest guns afloat with the reach of naval aviation. Her name carries the legacy of an earlier battleship of the Imperial Japanese Navy, itself named for the historic province of Aki, lying in the west of Honshu. Today that name sails again. 460mm barrels, housed in two great triple turrets facing forward. Guns capable of ending nearly any fight with a handful of direct hits. Unlike Yamato, Aki can bring her full firepower to bear without exposing her flanks, sparing captains the dreaded weakness of the Yamato-class cheek. Her salvos are more accurate, her reload is brisker at 28 seconds, although she sacrifices range and suffers from painfully slow turret traverse. Caution will serve her captains well. Aki is not only steel and shells, she carries with her a squadron of high explosive dive bombers, an aerial hammer that extends her reach beyond the horizon, capable of striking those who linger outside her gunnery range. Numerous bombs with respectable damage and penetration rain down pain upon her targets, although captains must account for the long drop time of these bombs. Yet with all power does come vulnerability. Aki's citadel is still very frail. Her armour and repair party will serve her well at range, but a bow-in push, while possible, is a gamble few will return from. In the end, Aki stands as the most battleship-like of the hybrids, a vessel that echoes the might of Yamato and Louisiana, able to dictate the course of battle with her big guns while harassing the distant enemy with her aircraft. This is Battleship Aki. So let's start with the armour layout. Fore end plating 32mm upper and lower. The main deck armour is a very solid 50mm. Central section 57. 50mm here on the stern. 50mm plating on this aft deck. Very solid armour. The aft end plating is 32. The actual citadel armour or belt armour is 410mm. We will take a look under 200. We'll look at the actual citadel itself. As you can see, considerably raised above the waterline. Very vulnerable cheek. 350. 340, 230, and the deck is 200. So quite a large citadel, as we are quite familiar with on the Yamato-class hull. This ties into the survivability. 107,450 hit points. And a torpedo protection damage reduction of 55%, very solid. This is reinforced by having 5 repair parties. This is currently the build I'm using. Full tank. I am using the main battery reload mod for faster reload. And looking at the captain skills, this is just the build I am using at the moment for testing. So, important note, all the numbers we will see in the rest of the video are based on the combination of these captain skills and ship upgrades. So, looking at these aircraft first, you can see you get 1 attacking flight, 1,589 hit points. They have a speed of 133 knots, boosted to 173. 8 attacking aircraft per flight. We have a detectability range of 9 kilometers, dropping 2 bombs. Max bomb damage of 5500. They can pen 41mm of armor and have a fire chance of 24%. So a max of 16 bombs per drop. And the reload time on these is 180 seconds. So 3 minutes essentially. Okay, looking at the main battery guns. Everything here is mounted on the bow facing forward. 2 triple mounted 460mm turrets. Massive, massive Yamato-class guns. 24.6 second reload. Turret traverse of 57 seconds for 180 degrees. A max dispersion of 229 meters with a max firing range of 26.1 kilometers. Firing both high explosive and armor piercing. The high explosive has a max damage of 7300, 35% fire chance. They can pen a whopping 77mm of armor and have a shell speed of 805 meters per second. The armor piercing, slower shell speed at 780 meters per second and a max damage of 14,000. And a max damage of 14,800. Secondary battery, you get 2 of these triple mounted 155mm guns. They have a 12 second reload, range of 7.7 kilometers, that's the base range. High explosive shells, 2600 damage, 10% fire chance, 26mm of pen and fast shell speed of 925. 6 twin mounted 127s, 5 second reload, 2100 max damage, 8% fire chance, 21mm of pen and a slower shell speed of 725. You get a second batch of 127s. These somehow have a slower reload time of 7.5, but the exact same damage and numbers as the other 127s. You can see these are the A1 mounts and these are the Mod 2 mounts. So reduction in reload speed, literally 50% slower reload on these secondaries. In terms of airstrike, 2 attack flights, 1 aircraft per attacking flight, dropping 2 bombs. Max bomb damage is 4900 with an operational range of 11 kilometers. So pretty standard for tier 10. In terms of AA defense, a rating of 80, 2 twin mounted 13mm guns, 14 single mounted 25mm, 36 triple mounted 25mm, 14 twin mounted 40mm, and then these secondary batteries that we just looked at are both dual purpose. This all adds up to a continuous average damage of 329. The vast majority of this is short and medium range. The max firing range is 5.8 kilometers. Aki is capable of firing 9 shell explosions per flex salvo with a max damage of 1610, priority sector reinforcement of 60%, and again the max range is 5.8 kilometers. In terms of maneuverability, she is quite slow. This is with the speed flag. A base speed of 27 knots, marginally improved to 28.4 with the Sierra Mike, turning circle radius of 920 meters, and a rudder shift time of 18.7 seconds. So finally, stats wise, concealment rating of 14.3 kilometers. This is with a full stealth build. including upgrade and captain skill. So not exactly stealthy, 14.3 kilometers. You will be surface detected by enemy submarines and aircraft at 8.1 kilometers. So this is the new Japanese battleship that is going to be available as part of the Steel Will event, coming to the game roughly around Christmas time, from what we've been told. So I hope you enjoyed this little preview guide. If you'd like to see some live gameplay, make sure to check out my live stream on Twitch. You can see the link here on stream. And make sure to check out some of my most recent videos, also here on screen. And until the next time, keep sailing it like you stole it, guys.